I thought it was gonna be something cool. It wasn't. That adversity caused this like massive opportunity. When you believe in something so wholeheartedly and every part of your soul wants to do it, like you have to listen to that instinct. My wife is watching this, so babe, this is the truth. There's a chance this could fail. Thank you, universe. This is like a sign that I'm supported. What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy, Brian Mark, coming at you with another episode on this channel. And in today's episode, a couple things. Number one, I'm gonna be doing a live stream in my $1 Million Mastermind group. I'm gonna be talking a little bit about my decision about buying the gym and why I did it. Number two, and a little bit of the emotions going behind why I did it. So that's number one. And number two is I actually just got a email from my lawyer regarding my case with the Interior Health Authority. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. Let's go. Okay, so I actually did get an email. I haven't gotten anything back from my lawyer until this point. So I did get an email back. So now I'm very curious as to what it's going to be. And so I'm gonna go look at it right now. So let's see. I just got off a phone call and she's like, have you seen your email? I sent you your file. I was like, nope. So I'm going right now and I'm gonna go see it. The email that I got, I thought it was gonna be something cool. It wasn't. So I thought it was gonna be my response from my lawyer. It was not that. So I'm gonna assume that they're gonna have a conversation with me about that when I have my call with them. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go live in my $1 Million Mastermind. So let's do that. Let's get it. My life and like what's going on right now, because obviously you guys, those of you guys that have been following along with what's been happening in British Columbia / Kelowna, we are in the middle of like a crazy time where we're like standing up for freedoms and we're fighting the government and all that good stuff. And so this week something crazy happened, and something crazy was that two of my partners decided that they wanted to keep and sell the shares, which basically meant for me that the only way for me to keep the gym was either number one, keep the gym and buy out the shares, or number two, sell the gym and sell my shares. But the problem is, like, I didn't want to sell the gym at all. I wanted to buy the shares, but buying the shares comes with this like massive financial risk, because there's a possibility that, that the gym doesn't open up or that it doesn't turn over, and then all of a sudden I'm just left here with this like steaming pile of dreams. And so I want to talk a little bit about my decision. I want to talk about why I made the decision, because I think that there's a lesson here. And I want to share with you guys the belief that I have about adversity, okay? I believe that every adversity brings the seed of equal or greater opportunity. I can remember when I was younger being literally like flat broke, no money, addicted to drugs, sleeping on my grandma's couch in her house, and just thinking about how I had completely ruined my life, and that how nobody would ever trust me anymore, and how like I was just in this like super dark place, and I just didn't ever think that I was gonna get out. And from that point, that's where it all started to turn, and then I started to build my vision and build a life that I'm so proud of. So that's one. And then I go back to this like breakup that I had with my girlfriend 4 years ago when I was running Aesthetic Nation. I remember like literally feeling like crumbling, like my world was crumbling, and just feeling like I was never gonna get out. And then I come out of that breakup, I end up meeting Kirsten, I fall in love, we get married, and now I'm like living this life that I'm like so happy and proud of. And so that adversity caused this like massive opportunity. And it's funny because now with the gym, what I'm seeing is that like this gym, like I feel the pressure, like I feel the adversity, I feel the walls closing in, and I can see, like I can feel it, and I know that this is the moment that most people quit. And so knowing all this as like, so this has been kind of like how it's been circulating throughout my brain over the course of the last week. Now, for those of you guys that are like up to date with the Canada / BC situation, right now we have a closure order against the gym. The closure order is in effect for 6 months or until the mandates lift. Every other province in the country has had their mandates lift except for British Columbia. And so now I've got a gym that's forced to close. It cost me $36,000 per month. I just bought the shares from my partners, and I told them that like, so we negotiated a payment plan over a certain amount of months. But now I own a gym that's costing me $36,000 a month. I'm a 75% shareholder. I've got 6 months until the closure order lifts, or 6 months, or once the mandates lift. And so obviously my move on social media is to get everyone pissed about the mandates, and then get everyone to ask the government to lift the mandates. So that's what I'm doing here. I went all in, and I decided I was gonna go all in, and I decided I was gonna do it, because like when you believe in something so wholeheartedly and every part of your soul wants to do it, like you have to listen to that instinct. And like you have to know that like any time that you go all in on yourself, there's gonna be a certain amount of fear that comes with it. This conversation comes because I remember buying this house, you guys. Like this house that I live in right now, this mansion, this beautiful place. I literally, before me and Kirsten bought this house, there was a moment where I looked at it, I was like, what if PT Dom fails? I'm like, what if it fails? I'm like, then we're just gonna have this house, this pilot house, and we're just gonna be living in it. But it's like, that's what's gonna happen every single time that you're at the edge of your comfort zone. And I think it's important to document this feeling and to share it with you guys, so that when you guys come up against this like big fork in the road where like one decision leads down this path and the other leads down this path, and they will shift your life forever, like just being able to weigh out the pros and cons and know like, okay, I'm 100% going this way. I think another thing too is that when we are making these decisions, I think it's important is once you commit, you commit, okay? Because here's the reality, okay? And my wife is watching this, so babe, this is the truth. The reality is that there's a possibility that this could fail. Like, that's the reality. Like, Canada's crazy right now. That's the reality. The reality is that this could fail. And so I had to go into this knowing that this could fail, and instead of allowing that to cripple me, I'm going to allow it to fuel me to be the best leader that I can possibly be. I'm gonna allow it to like become the fuel to my flame, so that I don't give myself a chance of failure and I give myself 100% chance of success. So it's understanding, and like I think that what a lot of us do is we try to pretend that there's no chance we're gonna fail. I got this. I fucking got it. And we delude ourselves into believing that like success is inevitable, but like there's a chance this could fail. And because I know that there's a chance that this can fail, I'm just not gonna be caught slipping. I'm not gonna be caught like with my hands behind my back. I'm gonna be on guard. I'm gonna make sure that I'm like doing my due diligence, and I'm doing everything to the best of my ability, and then I'm leaving no stone unturned. So yeah, I bought the gym, you guys. I did it. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited. And I don't know what the future holds, but I have hope and I have optimism, and I believe in the power of like collective energy. And I believe that like we're doing something special at Iron Energy, and I'm just not willing to step away from it. So yeah, let's go. I think that's all I had for you guys. I wanted to drop some inspo/fire in the group. My beautiful wifey for lifey is here. Come home, I miss you. I came up from my hypnosis and I was trying to like run up and hug her, and she wasn't here. So I just swore at Daniel instead. Day's going good, I love it. Cool, you guys. All right, so that's it, that's all. I'm gonna peace out, I'm gonna end this live. I appreciate you so much for tuning in and listening. Hopefully you got some value. Make sure you comment below, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace. This is the first conversation where I've actually had a sense of hope, because it's been hard, you know, like taking over everything, but I do believe in what we're doing, and I think, and I love it.
And that's the thing. Yeah. So, you know, you've got a letter, you've got a retainer agreement, you know, I know it's, well, what time, I don't know what time it is, it's 4:13, so you're gonna wanna get your Instagram out there soon enough. Just try not to make it too inflammatory, because count on the Interior Health Authority is watching.
Oh yeah. What is going on, YouTube? That brings us to the end of the day, and I feel juicy. I feel good. Just went live and I expressed vulnerably like, this is gonna cost a lot of money. It's like I've got to draft up a $15,000 retainer letter just for the lawyer. So it's gonna cost a lot, plus the operating expenses of the gym. And I did ask for a little bit of assistance with it. So thankfully I just checked and there's $350 donated, which is like, thank you, universe. This is like a sign that I'm supported. This has been super hard. The whole thing has been hard. And so like when I hear a sign that I'm being supported, it's like, it feels good. You know, it feels good to know that like, the universe is on my side. So I feel good, I'm excited, I'm ready to go. I'm lit about the fact that I took over the gym, 75% shareholder. Yes! Oh, I'm ready for it. I demand a new level of myself, you know, like this, from this moment forward, I will be the Brian that has 2 7-figure businesses, not 1, 2. And I will be the leader of these movements. I will help them. I will continue to grow as a leader so that I have, I'm somebody worth following. I will continue to share every single aspect of my knowledge so that not only am I growing, but I'm also helping people rise up to become the best versions of themselves. And I will be a vulnerable person, and I will never let my ego become too big so that I'm like boisterous and all of a sudden I'm not relatable. Like I want to be vulnerable and I want to be real and I want to share my experiences with you guys. And that's really why I created this YouTube channel, because I felt like this has been inside of me for so long and I just want to get it out. I just feel like I feel like I can help people change their lives. I really do feel like that, because I've taken myself from a drug addict living in a trailer park with my grandma, born and raised into like money and hardship and not meeting my dad. And now I'm living a life like I'm living in a beautiful mansion. I've got 2 successful businesses. I'm married to the woman of my dreams. I'm a WBFF pro. I got first place in my fitness competition. Like, I did that stuff. I made that happen. And I made it happen with a mindset for success. I made it happen with failing over and over and over again. I made it happen because I've gone through so much adversity and I've never, ever, ever quit. I never quit. And this is another one of those situations. You know, Iron Energy Gym is a challenge. It is hard. It is like pushing me mentally and physically, and I feel like more stuff comes out of nowhere and it's just adding to the weight on my shoulders, and I can feel myself getting stronger and growing through this resistance. Because that's really what strength training is, isn't it? You go to the gym, you work out, you exercise, and as you challenge your body, all of a sudden it forces itself to adapt, and then you grow in strength. And that's the same thing that happens with your mindset. But the key is to not give up under the pressure. You can't give up under the pressure. You have to keep moving forward. And that really is the key. So I feel good, you know? I feel excited about the Iron Energy move. It's like, I feel like it was the right move. I feel like it was the right move. And now I'm gonna trust my gut. I'm gonna be the very best leader that I can possibly be for this movement. And if I fail, it will be at full speed. It will not be because of lack of effort. I'm all in. And I understand that there is a risk of failure. Like, I know that I might fail. And I'm going to use that knowledge of the potential failure to fuel my desire to work harder instead of keep me from putting myself all in. I am all in. So that's it. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you got some value from this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and chase your dreams. Let's go.